How's it going today, guys? It's Diamondos. We're going to be playing Quick Dropped Theros Beyond Death. Every once in a while, Arena will cycle out the quick drafts so we can return to older sets. That's really fun. I did get to draft a lot of this when it first came out, so it'll be nice to get to relive that. So let's go ahead and jump right in. I'm going to record the draft and all the games right through, so this is going to be a nice long video. So our rare is Labyrinth of Scophos. It's not the worst, but it's not like an Ultra Bomb. We got a Wanderer, which is decent. Binding of the Titans, not the most exciting card. Rise to Glory, you don't really want to commit to a gold card in your first pick, unless it's like a Super Bomb. Typhon's really good. This card's decent for blue removal. Huh. You know, this card's not the worst thing, but I don't mind taking the rare here because we're not losing out on too much power in this pack. There's also another red card I think that combos with it, I believe. So the rare's gone, and here we have the Hoplite. Anax is really good. We could go into a mono red route. Mystic Repeal's not the worst, honestly. Dreadful Apathy I like. Like the Pegasus. Omen of the Sun's pretty good. Moss Viper. So for me, it's between this Dreadful Apathy and the Anax. I'm going to take the Anax. Whenever a creature dies and an aura you control is attached to it, return target creature card with converted mana cost 2 or less from your graveyard to your hand. Tower Scout's decent. This card's seen is pretty good. So we could be Boros. Try to look for some auras. There is an uncommon, no, it is a common red aura. That's really strong. It does 4 damage on entry. This is the card I was just talking about. So whenever another creature becomes a target of an ability of a land you control named Labyrinth of Scophos, said this. I can have this spider creature, so taking that, no doubt. Like a 3-zone combo. It doesn't happen every draft. Dream Shaper's not the worst. It's not the best in what we're got planned, cooked up here. I'm gonna go for the Infuriate. Try to push more aggro this game. Triple trample, and then a fight. Is this card good? Captivating Unicorn is pretty appealing also, but I kind of want to try this card. It seems so very slow. It doesn't affect the board for 3 turns. I think I'm gonna just take the Unicorn, honestly. I don't know if I like that. This card's better in Rakdos, but it's not the worst. Blessing could be good. I feel like I can get another one. It's a pretty weak pick overall. This I like. Makes our aura spells cheaper. Take a copy of Omen of the Sun. This card's terrible, don't play it. Whoa, Nightmare Shepherd. Good old Flicker. I just gotta take this card, there's no way. Moving into black. Wow, fucking Phoenix of Ash, holy shit. Yeah, there's nothing in white that I'm like particularly married to. White's getting cut pretty hard anyway. So I like taking this solid 2-drop. Soul Reaper's not the worst either. But because we have the Devotion of Red thing, maybe it's smart to take this 2-drop. I'm gonna take the Harpy here. Inevitable End. So Funeral Rites. I like this card though. Omen of the Forge. It's also this dude, which I really like. I'm gonna take this safe pick. I also like the Cyclops. But I feel like I want Omen. This is a really nice 2-drop. Enemy of Enlightenment gets -1/-1 for each card in your opponent's hand. At the beginning of your upkeep, each player discards a card. I think I'm gonna try this guy out. Underworld Rage Hound's really good, but this doesn't seem like the worst. Spot jump. Don't think I really want to play any of these. Might run one copy of this in Rakdos. Oh. I mean, it looks good, right? It's on color. It's a rare. I already have all the copies I need of that. It's not particularly powerful. Because it's a top land. Although having good mana is great, but Mire's Grasp, excuse me, is just a excellent card. Agonizing Remorse, Elspeth's Nightmare. So this can potentially get one more card. I'm going to take the Elspeth's Nightmare. I found Libation to be pretty inconsistent in this format. I'm going to take the second Harpy. second Omen of the Forge. I like taking a Hounds now. I like this card. This combo is really nice with the Betrayal. I don't hate Final Flare with the Betrayal. Don't know if I want two of these guys. This card is so interesting. Seems bad. Don't want to play two of them. This isn't the worst combat trick either. Our removal's pretty decent though. Don't think I want two of these guys. Maybe. Three cards. Yeah, I like this. So let's put in our Labyrinth, and let's see. Our curve is pretty wonky, but we got 52% red, 48 swamps, almost 50-50. Let's go snag up our lands. Alright, so this is what our deck looks like. We get the Skophos Maze Warden and the Labyrinth combo, an Enemy of Enlightenment to win. 3 5-drops with some decently beefy attack. Nightmare Shepherd. Elves plus Nightmare. This is a pretty decent looking deck. Hop right into game 1. So that goes to show you gotta be willing to switch gears. We originally had the red-white idea kind of being displayed, but we opened that Nightmare Shepherd and just shifted right into black, because this is a very powerful card. But this is a terrible hand. This hand's much better. I'm gonna put back the Mountains Blaze. Traveler's Amulet, it's not that scary. Not yet. Not until he fixes his mana. Turn 2 Careless Celebrant. bonk that with an Elspeth's Nightmare. Really strong. This card even sees standard play, it's just pretty busted. Unfortunately, we don't get to rip anything, but he has a 5-drop, a 6-drop when it dies. Okay. So I'm gonna play Annex and then offer the trade. Play War Leader to get some more power on our Annex. Bomb control. We're gonna sacrifice our Satyr to kill this. Game 1's looking really strong for us. Minimum value Hopway, that's fine. Pop. Slam down a Rage Scarred Berserker. Opponent has had enough. 1-0. We're sitting in Platinum tier and limited. Not too bad. Hop right into game 2. Phyrexian Soul, that's a sweet name. Alright, this hand's pretty great. We got proactive, reactive, top end, all the colors. Couldn't ask for anything more. I'm gonna play this guy first. Nothing up to block. Lyrios encaptured, enraptured. Good lord, I can't speak English. I think this is worth it. Just want to get in as much damage as I can with this guy while I can. 2/5, that's a thing. Alright, so this has to attack, so we're gonna do that. It's gonna block, and I can Myers Grasp. Fortunately, our opponent's on a blue-black deck, so an enemy of Enlightenment isn't going to be the best until way later. It's pretty bad for us. Really good draw. We can escape it too, so he's got to deal with it twice. Got him. Phoenix Dash OP. Alright, 2-0. Let's keep going. Paradise of Bird. Nice play on Birds of Paradise, obviously. This hand's great. We have the Labyrinth Skovos combo. We'll see if we can get that going. It's really dope when you open up combos like this in draft. Back in... God, I believe it was Shadows over Innistrad. The set that had the Garrison and the red creature, and it would like flip over to turn into one big card. I forget the name of both of them, honestly. But I opened that in a paper draft when that came out. And that was a lot of fun. I think I won a game with it. So I'm gonna bonk him for 1 and play Harpy. No! What the fuck? Clicking too quick. So I'm gonna put the fear into him. Play this guy. Put the ultimate fear into him. Shoot that. So whenever another creature becomes the target of this man's ability, you may have this guy fight that creature. Hey, he's got one too. Yours is gonna die though. Inevitably, it's gonna die, yeah. So I guess I'm gonna fight the bird just to see the combo in action versus playing a Harpy. Has to be an attacking or blocking creature. Okay. So instead of pumping, I'm just gonna play both of these. Not really sure what his plan is. That was weird. Alright, Omen lets us alpha. Don't even have to. Guess I could have pumped, right? Damn it. I'm just gonna put the aggro on. This is like not really the correct play at all, but I'm doing it. 30 minutes in, 3-0. That's what I like to see. Alright, let's go right into game 4. I appreciate you guys watching this video. It is going to be a longer one, obviously. I don't want to break it up and upload a bunch of different tidbits. I'll just upload one big video. If you guys want to see me play any certain deck in Standard or Historic, leave me a comment. I'll see what I can do for you. Alright, Wisely Diamond player. This hand's excellent. We got Nightmare Shepherd. This hand's not super excellent, but we'll see if it gets there. Opponent mulligans down to 6. There's a Hateful Eidolon. We're gonna pop that thing right away. Alright, put the fear in him with the Labyrinth. Slam down Underworld Charger. Gonna play Rakdos. That way if he wants to kill this, I can get some value off of it. Just gonna draw some cards, it's pretty good. Berries. I don't even know where this one's from. You guys know where this is from. If it's from like a secret lair, let me know. I'm not sure. It's interesting. What you got? What you doing? Okay, that seems fine. Bop him. This is one of my favorite cards from the set. I played my fair share of Mono Black Devotion in Standard with this card. It's really good. You can get a nasty combo by re-triggering Grey Merchant. Alright, ship it back. We can scry at the end of the turn with Omen. End of his turn. So exit go. Remember when the set first came out, I drafted a deck and I had 4 of these and I thought it was going to be so OP, and I think I 0-3'd. Mire Titan is pretty good against what we've got going on right now. Hopefully I can draw a Swamp. Get this Nightmare Shepherd down, and also he's getting pretty low in his hand, so Enemy of Enlightenment's going to be excellent. So we're going to look for some mana, specifically some swamps. No, that doesn't really help us. Swamp, please. I will take that though. So we have a 7-mana combo here. So I'm just gonna play this. I guess I'll get some beats in. He's gonna be very inclined to block. We officially got the combo assembled. Hit him with the heart. Discard 2 cards, huh? There we go, there's our swamp. Feels good. So now if he wants to trade, Nightmare Shepherd's going to make that a literal nightmare for him, so let's play that. I wouldn't be surprised if he scooped it up. Again, prime example to shift gears in your draft when it just makes sense to. Doesn't matter, we got Nightmare. Tight spot. Just gonna make his life even worse. I'm gonna sacrifice this. This will help him scoop, no doubt. bad string of things that I'm not quite sure to do enough. Rank up to platinum tier 3. Diamond Dose is on his way to diamond. I actually haven't been diamond and limited in this game because, you know, it actually costs resources to enter these things and all that jazz. But let's go right into game 5. Saint. This hand's not exciting, right? We have a 4, 6, and a 5 drop. With 2 lands. God, this isn't much better. This really doesn't do much. Fuck, I'm going to 5. Well, our streak had to end somewhere, I suppose. All things granted, that's a good draw. That feels really good because that's a pretty low threat card. Slam Harvey. Can we get a Malta 5 win? Oh my god, I misclicked. I straight up misclicked, no attacks. What if I lose by 2 damage? The salts will be unreal. I'm gonna save Inevitable End for something that's just ridiculous. It's not necessarily ridiculous, so I'm gonna hang tight. Really upset about that misclick, yo. What the fuck? Had a good run, buddy. Maybe I should have saved my harpy. Or we can draw Phoenix, that's tight. Okay, this is gonna seem like a crazy move, right? I need to exile 3 other cards. I'm gonna fucking infuriate this guy. So I can slam a Phoenix. We don't have much time. We need to win right now. Guys, we multiply, but if we... Oh my god, we had a second Blight Breath. To be totally fair, we haven't lost by 2 damage yet, so I'm not completely upset yet. If I draw a removal spell for this Blight Breath, right, I could steal it, I could Myers Grasp it, Omen, we have like a couple of draws. So the idea is to kill this, kill him. Can we do it? We have like a pretty... Oh. GG. Alright, so we got our first loss, that's fine. All things considered, we're doing pretty hot. Four and 1, so let's keep it going. Call me. I like this hand. Chain Web, it's a nice card. Big fat no from this guy. So it's gonna go get him a land. drop them for 3. I'm gonna try to filter out some of our lands with the Mountains Blaze. Nice draw. He's gonna block here, but this can't block, so I gotta eat through this. Attack and see what he does. Alright, so because he's blocking, I'm not going to pump. Then play the Harpy. Alright, fair enough. No, I'm just gonna let that happen. That would have been really nice if I could have killed the chain web, because I could have swiped it out of the graveyard. Sorry about that. Yeah, I could have swiped it out of the graveyard with the Harpy, but he's really low on cards, so I just want to keep as much pressure. I'd rather this die anyway at this point, so I can start to escape these. We can throw Omid of the Forge into the graveyard too. And we can throw this land in the graveyard too. Second Harpy, huh? Like both of those. Do I want to wait? I'm gonna attack with this. Snag it now. really nice that I do that second harpy. Yeah, so guys, always value this card higher than you normally would, even though 3 mana 2/1 flying isn't the worst stats on the planet, but being able to take your opponent's escape creatures in this draft environment is really powerful. Because you could have escaped that back and it'd be really hard to block, to attack through that. Holy fucking shit. I'm gonna save this for a space. I gotta try to brace. Casually slams a 10-6 on the table. So we're forced to block here. We're gonna draw some cards. Fucking hell, they had trample. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I believe we win. Five and 1, I'll take it. Let's go. Sweet. Phoenix of Ash. Sick card, man. 5-1, let's keep it going. Baladeo. Sorry if I butchered that, man. I like this hand. We got our Maze Warden. We got an Omen of the Forge. We got some late game. Maybe this Infuriate's not the best choice for this build. Thinking about cutting it next game. I'm just gonna bop it, be mana efficient. Feels bad trading down, but we can still get use of this in our graveyard. Yeah, see, I'd rather have anything else but this Infuriate right now. Desperately looking for land. I obviously really like this card, so we're gonna order it like that. Slam down Maze Warden. Well, that's good enough to clog the ground up. We're looking to get to the late game. We're looking to exhaust our opponent with resources. I don't even want to race here, so I'm gonna fucking yikes. Opponent had the nuts. There's not much to do about it. Please be enough. 5-4 or 4-5. Get through that. I mean, we're pretty close to dying, but if we can get to the late game, it's gonna be pretty good, but what is he doing? Creature dies if warrior control is attached to it. So we're gonna block here. Shit. We just lose to the Shimmer now. If we would have drawn a land, we would have been in good shape. Not even good shape. That's just game. Alright, scoop it up. It's fine, he just had the nuts. We didn't draw our land. Alright, so we're looking 5-2. Can we get there? I believe. We got our vault, sweet. I actually need some mythics, so it's really helpful. I don't have all 4 copies of my Goldspan Dragons yet. I have 2. Card's bonkers. Not even gonna try to pronounce that name. This hand is not what we're looking for. I mean, it might be, right? Because this is a combo. If we draw a swamp. I'm going Rakdos today, guys. We're on the draw. Also really hungry and I kinda just want to go eat dinner. But that's besides the point. Love that card. Galley of the Endless Depths. I want to build a commander deck around that. I'll play this. This is a good 7-mana combo, but we're pretty far away from that. Looks like we're going to be under the gun. We're gonna bop Gallia. Much as I like that card, she can't stick around. That is all things worded. Fortunately, we can't grab anything with Elspeth's Nightmare. A pretty tight game. So having this out, this turns into a 5-mana combo. I'm just gonna brick wall like this for now. Ship it back. Fortunately, it has its 5th land, so we're very much so in defensive mode. Oh god, what a top deck. So let's think about this. I can sack this to kill the warden, but he's just gonna play the forerunner next turn. It says instant speed versus playing both of these out. We take 4 more damage. I'm gonna play both of these out. I want to get this set up now because there is a potential chance we'll be able to betrayal, steal his guy, sacrifice his guy to this, and then the turn after Final Flare. I think we're a little bit too behind. This might be a 5-3 set, but that's fine. I particularly don't enjoy best of ones, but for a draft, it's good, especially for content like this. I like being able to fight back with the sideboard. I don't like taking 5 here and chump block. Block, and then I can sacrifice. Oh, I didn't have the mana. Alright, let's think about this. Shit, we don't have 5 mana. Oh boy, this is not good. This is not good. This is not good. If we just had 1 more mana. We're gonna block sack. Oh, what the fuck is that counter? I just threw. I didn't think I was gonna win anyway, but I just totally threw that. Glad I'm awful at this game, Jesus. Unfortunately, we didn't get to see the maze combo in action. I don't even want to sacrifice now because I'm freaking shameful. But, guess I'm doing it. God, that was such a throw. I really don't think I... The trample still goes through. I think it's I could have also waited for him to pump once to do it. I deserve that loss. I deserve that loss. Well, we still went positive, so I'm pretty happy. Claim that. See what we get in our packs. I actually already own all of Theros, I think. Take that. Oh, I have my playset of Gold Plant Dragons now. Yeah, I already have everything in Theros. Well, sweet. If you guys enjoyed the content, be sure to leave a like on the video. And if you want to see me play anything in standard or historic, leave a deck list or a message or something, and I'll play it. Possibly if I have the cards. I don't have a lot of Amonkhet or Kaladesh yet because I'm not too invested in historic yet. I will be eventually because I was playing paper back when Amonkhet and Kaladesh were happening, so it's really nostalgic and I like a lot of those cards. Scare of God's a really strong card. But anyway, thank you guys for watching. I'm Diamond Dose, and I'll catch you in the next video.